Peace, y'all, and welcome back to Yoga with Sana. I hope you are doing so well today. Before we do get this video started, don't forget to like and subscribe. The like and subscribe are right below. And don't forget to share with your family and friends. They might need it too. So with this being said, we're going to do a very quick, very quick morning flow just to get the heart rate going and also just to get the day started on a fresh new start. So it's going to be super quick, super easy, super fluid, not too many breaks, but just take breaks when you need to. So listen to your body along the way. We're going to go ahead and get started standing. So let's go ahead and root down the soles of the feet here to begin. And as you are, I'm going to recommend placing one palm to the heart and place your other palm right over the same palm. So you can start to feel the heart beating here. It's a fresh new day, fresh new start to the morning, but you're here. Let's go ahead and take a really deep collective breath in through the nose and a breath out the mouth. Now straight away, let's go ahead and bring palms to the heart space in Anjali Mudra. And then use your next breath in to raise those arms up towards the sky. Take a little back bend here. On the exhale, let's let this go into a forward fold, releasing everything down. Inhale to your half lift, create a nice flat back. On the exhale, release and fold into your forward fold. From here, we'll go ahead and root to rise up. Those palms will press overhead. Take a gentle back bend here. On the exhale, hands to heart center. Release your arms by your side for your Tadasana pose. This is our warm-up, y'all. We're going to take two more here. Inhaling to raise those arms up. Breathe into your back bend. Exhaling to let this go into your forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Create a nice flat back. Exhaling to release for forward fold. Inhaling to rise up. Those palms will press overhead. Take a gentle back bend here. Hands to heart center. Release your arms by your side for Tadasana pose. One more. Inhaling to raise those arms up. Rise and shine. Full little back bend. Exhaling, we'll let this go into forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhaling to release for forward fold. Inhaling to root to rise up. Palms will press overhead. Take a gentle back bend here. And on the exhale, hands to heart center. Release your arms by your side for Tadasana pose. Let's take a moment to set an intention for the practice here. An intention for this flow today. Maybe even that reason of why you showed up. Just being a witness. Take the next two more cycles of breath to draw that intention into your heart space. And then once you're ready to go again, let's reach those arms up. Take a full little back bend and rinse it away. Exhaling, we'll let this go into forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift, nice flat back. Exhale to plant both palms down, step back to your plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, lower the knees, chest and chin to the earth. Inhaling to peel the heart open, baby cobra. Lift up out of the heart space. On the exhale, release the chest down. Now from here, let's go ahead and tend onto our fingertips alongside our shoulders into the gecko posture. Inhaling to lift the heart space up. Breathe into a back bend. Exhaling, right shoulder towards the earth. Take a little peek over to the left shoulder blade. Inhaling to lift the body back up. Take a full breath in. Exhaling, left shoulder towards the earth. A little peek towards the right shoulder. Two more here. Inhaling to lift the body up. Right shoulder towards the earth, y'all. Breathe out. Inhaling to lift the heart space up. Exhaling, left shoulder towards the earth here. Inhaling to raise the heart space up. Settle the whole body back down here. Press back through hands and knees. And we'll send the hips straight back up into down dog. Let's go ahead and take a collective breath in through the nose. And clearing it out the mouth. Let's start to raise the right leg up and high. Step it through for Vinyasa. Release your left knee, untuck the back toe, lengthen those arms high, interlace these three fingers, index fingers will point up, and let's breathe into a gentle back bend here. Breathing into the upper left quad, hold for the belly breath in. On the exhale, we'll plant both palms down into a half split. So lengthen out this right leg, let the head go. And let's go ahead and re-bend the right knee into a supported warrior three. Plant both palms down and lift this left leg up. Keeping the spine nice and neutral. We'll hold for the breath in to settle. On the exhale, left foot to meet the right into forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to release for forward fold. Inhaling to root to rise up. Gentle back bend. Lift up out of the heart space. This time we'll just let this go into forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhaling to plant both palms down, step or hop back to plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, lower the knees, chest and chin to the earth. Inhaling to peel the heart open, baby cobra. Press out the tops of the feet here. Lift up just a little bit higher. Exhaling to release the chest back down. Tint onto those fingertips and lift up into your back bend. Hold for the breath in. Exhaling right shoulder towards the earth. A little pick over towards your left. One more pause. Inhaling to lift the heart up. Left shoulder towards the earth, y'all. Breathe out. Inhaling to lift the heart space up here. Full belly breath in. On the exhale, release the chest down. Press up, maybe through a plank. And we'll send the hips straight back up into down dog. Let's take a collective breath in and a breath out the mouth. Let's go ahead and raise this left leg up and high. Step it through for Vinyasa. Lower the right knee, untuck the back toe. Interlace your 3 fingers, index fingers will point up. Breathe into this back bend here. Breathe into the upper right quad. One more cycle of breath. And then use your exhale to plant both palms down into a half split. So lengthen out this left leg. Let the head go. And then use your next breath in to crawl yourself forward into low lunge and straight into your supported warrior 3. Ground down the palms. Keep the hips nice and neutral, nice and square. Keep lengthening out the back leg. One more cycle. Keep the spine long. On the exhale, forward fold. Right foot to meet the left. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale to release for forward fold. Inhaling to root to rise up. Palms will press here. Take your baby back bend. On the exhale, we'll let this go into forward fold. A little bit quicker, y'all. Inhaling, half lifts. Exhaling to plant both palms down. Step or hop back to plank. This time, maybe you invite chaturanga in, lower halfway down. Inhale, we'll press up for upward facing dog. And with the exhale, we'll press back. Down dog. Inhaling to raise the right leg up. Step it through for Vinyasa. Lower the left knee, untuck the back toe. Lengthen those arms high, interlace those fingers, breathe into your back bend. On the exhale, plant both palms down for half splits. As you breathe out, inhaling to crawl yourself forward, supported warrior 3 as you launch your way up. Hold for the inhale. Exhaling to release for forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale to let this go into forward fold. Inhaling to root to rise up. Palms will press. Baby back bend. Exhaling, we'll let this go into forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhaling to plant both palms down. Step or hop back to plank. Optional. Vinyasa flow. Rinse it away. We'll meet back into down dog and breathe. We'll stay here for the belly breath in and a breath out the mouth. Next side here, y'all. Inhaling to raise that left leg up and back. Step it through for low lunge. Lower the right knee, untuck the back toe. Lengthen those arms high, interlace those fingers. Breathe into your back bend. On the exhale, it's half splits. Plant both palms down and lengthen out this left leg. Let the head go. Inhaling to crawl yourself forward, supported warrior 3. Lift this right leg up. We'll breathe here. On the exhale, forward fold as we release. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale to let this go into forward fold. Inhaling to root to rise up. Palms will press here. Take your baby back bend. This time, hands to heart center. Release your arms by your side. Tadasana pose. Take a moment, y'all. Wherever you are here, take a really deep collective breath in and clearing it out the mouth. Beautiful. So using your next breath in, let's reach those arms up and overhead. Palms will press. Take your back bend. Exhaling, we'll let this go into forward fold and pause here. Let's go ahead and interlace our peace fingers around our big toe here. Inhale to your half lift. Nice flat back. Exhaling as you let this go. Draw the crown of the head down. Keep this nice bend of the elbows. Maybe soften the bend of your knees. We're going to take about 5 more cycles of breath here just to breathe into this forward fold. Let's hold here for just a count of 5. Breathing here for 4, for 3, for 2, and then for 1. Inhale to your half lift, nice flat back. And then we'll start to place the palms beneath the feet if that's accessible as best as you can here. You want to try your best to draw your toes up towards the wrist creases. Maybe even press the feet down onto the wrist creases. You can get a little stretch there. Get a little massage there too. We'll inhale up to a half lift. Keep the palms beneath the feet. And on the exhale, let this go into a forward fold. As you let the head go, another 5 cycles of breath. We're holding here for a count of 5. Breathing here for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Inhale to your half lift with the palms still beneath the feet. And then as you let go into your forward fold, release the palms from underneath the feet here. Grab onto your hips, slow roll up, all the way up to stand, y'all. Slow and steady. And we are here. As you make your way to stand, let's draw the arms up towards the sky here. And then we're going to go ahead and grab onto this left wrist. Let's take a little side body stretch over to our right. So noticing as you're grounding down the soles of the feet, lift the heart space up. We'll take that side bend over a little bit deeper for another exhale. Use your next breath in to draw your body back to center. Grab onto this right wrist. We'll take our side body stretch over to our left. Hold for the belly breath in and stay for the belly breath out. One more cycle here. And then use your next inhale to draw both arms up, hands to heart center here. So slow and steady in this space. Let's keep this right foot forward, send this left leg back. We're gonna make our way into our pyramid posture. Lengthen out those arms, keep a soft bend of the right knee here. And we're gonna go ahead and release the right palm either onto the earth, maybe onto that right shin, reach this left arm high. And we're gonna breathe here, y'all. Let's hold here for a count of 5. Breathing here for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Release this top palm down slowly into a wide leg fold. So as you draw the crown of the head down here, I'm going to recommend peace fingers around your big toes. We'll inhale up to a half lift. Exhaling to release into your wide leg fold here. So you're trying your best to draw the crown of the head down towards the earth, keeping this soft bend of the knee here if you can. And then you want to draw the weight maybe to the middle of the feet here. That feels okay. Maybe towards the toes a little bit more. Go ahead and hold here for 5. Breathing here for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Inhale up to your half lift here. Bring palms beneath the face and then triangle pose to the back of the mat. Left toes will guide towards the back. Keep the left leg lengthened out. And then we're reaching this right arm high here. So again, just noticing if you have the accessibility to bring the left palm onto the earth, you can. Maybe it's onto your shin here. But just try your best not to collapse the weight down. So stay proud, y'all. We're holding here just for 5. Breathing here just for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Let's reach both arms up overhead here. Palms will press into our goddess squat. We're sinking the hips low, and we'll take that pulse one more time. Inhaling to lift everything up to rise. Take a breath in. Exhaling, goddess squat, and we'll pause here. Maybe you take a little rock from side to side, get into the hip space. Maybe you close the eyes down, y'all. Take a moment. And then once you find yourself nice and steady, draw yourself to center here. We're going to go ahead and draw those forearms to touch. As you do, dome out the spine. And then inhaling to keep the bend of the knee, lift the heart space up. Breathe into your back bend. Let's take that 2 more times. Exhale to round out the spine. Forearms will touch. Inhaling to breathe into your back bend and take a breath in. 1 more. Round out the spine. Inhaling to lift the heart space up. Hold for the belly breath in. Exhaling 1 more. Round out the spine. Forearms to touch. Inhaling to lift up into your back bend. Take a breath in. On the exhale, warrior 2, back to the top we go. We'll go ahead and cartwheel both hands down. Step back to your plank. Optional. Vinyasa flow. And we'll meet back into down dog. So wherever you are here, let's go ahead and take a collective breath in through the nose and clearing it out the body. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take a little peek to the top of our mat. Look, step, or even walk or hop into your forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale to release for forward fold. Inhaling to root to rise up. Palms will press overhead. Hands to heart center. Release your arms by your side for your Tadasana pose. This time around, let's keep our left foot forward. Send the right leg back for warrior two. Our side angle posture is where we'll meet. I'm going to bring the left palm to the outside of my left foot. And then can you reach this right arm forward? We're going to hold here in the side angle, y'all. So nothing else to do here, but just to breathe for 5. Holding here for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Release this top palm down, back into our wide leg fold. This time around, palms beneath the face. Inhale up to your half lift. Exhale to release into your wide leg fold. I'm going to recommend here interlacing your fingers at the base of your spine. And then can you draw the elbows up, or the knuckles up towards the sky, not the elbows. So as you let the head go, can you draw the knuckles towards the top of your space as much as you can, as much as it's accessible. We're going to hold here just for 5. Breathing into those shoulders for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1. Let this clasp go here. Palms beneath the face. Inhale up to your half lift. And then side angle posture to the back of the mat. So let's pivot the right toes towards the back of our space. Right palm, I'm going to place to the outside of my right foot. You can place it either to the inside of the foot here too. Reach this left arm forward as much as you can. And breathe into your left side body. I'm going to hold here just for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1, can you raise both arms up here? Palms will press overhead. We're going to make our way into a brief warrior 2 to the back of the mat. So just bend the right knee here. Breathe into the hip space. Inhaling to raise the arms back up. Warrior 2 back to the top. Rebend the left knee here. Cartwheel both hands down. Step back to your plank. Optional Vinyasa flow. We'll meet back into down dog. And a moment to reset. So really beautiful, y'all. So I'm going to quickly make our way into just one round of a traditional sun salutation B to finish almost finish our practice here. We have a really nice cool down in a moment. So let's go ahead and take a deep belly breath in and a breath out the body. Draw your toes to touch. Take a bend of the knee. Look, step or hop into your forward fold. This time, weight into the heels. Bend of the knee. Rise the arms high into chair. I'm going to bring my palms to press overhead. Gaze will drop as well. Hold here for the inhale. On the exhale, release into your forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhaling to plant both palms down. Step or hop back to plank pose. Optional Vinyasa flow. And as you meet back into down dog straight away, step the right foot forward, firm down the back heel. Raise those arms high for warrior 1. My palms are pressing. Yours can too. Make them press. Otherwise, we're holding for the inhale. On the exhale, plant both palms down. Step back to your plank. Optional Vinyasa. And we'll meet back into down dog. Straight away, left foot forward, firm down the back heel. Use the inhale to help the body rise. Gaze up at the palms. We'll hold here for that belly breath in. On the exhale, can you plant both palms down? Step back to plank pose. Optional Vinyasa flow. Meet back into down dog and breathe. Take a moment, y'all. Now we're doing quite a bit of moving. But come back to your center. Hard work is almost done. Take a really deep belly breath in and clearing it out the mouth. Let's take a little peek to the top. Look, step or hop into your forward fold. Weight into the heels, bend of the knee, rise up for chair. And then noticing with your next breath in, lengthen out those legs, hands to heart center. Release your arms by your side for Tadasana pose. Whew. So we're going to take a moment, y'all, to just come into just one standing balance here. So just like the beginning of practice, we're going to make our way into warrior 3. So we're going to make our way here in the standing position. Let's keep the right foot planting forward here. Bring the hands to heart center. Can you start to draw your left leg back? Keep the left foot nice and engaged. And then start to tilt your body forward. I'm going to recommend a soft bend of that right knee to help with balance. And we're breathing here, keeping the spine nice and long. If you want to draw the arms alongside it, you can. If you want to build up a little more heat, Reach your arms forward. I can't really do that because I have a wall in front of me, so take what you need. We're gonna hold here just for 5. Breathing into our balance for 4. Y'all breathe into your potential for 3, for 2, and then for 1. Slow and steady, same way you came up, same will go down. So start to release your left foot back down. Reach your arms high here first. Take a little back bend to neutralize the spine back to center. And then hands to heart center. Release the arms by your side. Tadasana pose. So we have another side, y'all. Let's keep this left foot rooted. Hands to heart center here. And then very gently, as you draw your body forward, start to reach this right leg back and make your way into your warrior 3. So again, just noticing how strong you are to even move through this posture. If you need to place the palms down to supported warrior 3, you can. If you want to wing the arms alongside, you can too. Or reach the arms forward for a little more heat. But once you find steadiness, we're holding here for 5. Breathing here for 4. For 3. For 2. Almost there for 1. Press out this left foot. Draw yourself back up with control, y'all. Release this right foot to meet the left. This time, we'll just shake it out. So just let that go. Let's go ahead and raise those arms up and overhead. Take a little back bend and rinse it away. Exhaling, we'll let it go into forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhaling to plant both palms down. Step or hop back to plank pose. Optional vinyasa. We're meeting back into down dog. And take a moment to breathe. So we're going to start to cool down. Now let's lengthen the right leg up and high. The right knee to right wrist. Gently lower the shin down for pigeon pose. I'm going to recommend to untuck the back toe, lift up out of the heart space. And on the exhale, fold and release down into your full expression here. So really nothing else to do here, y'all, but just to breathe into the hip space. We're only going to hold here for about 5 more cycles of breath. So not here for too long. So just allow yourself to be present with yourself in this moment. Just allowing yourself to be a witness, again, of what is coming up for you here. Just 3 more cycles. 2 more rounds of breath. Just 1 more cycle here. And then can you use your next breath in to start to draw your body back up to neutral here? I'm going to recommend you tuck the back toe under, just lift the left knee up. Can you step back to plank and then send the hips straight up and back into down dog? Maybe you physically shake out the right leg. Also, you can bend the right knee and open out the hip. Whatever you need to, just let that side go. And then once you're ready to make your way to the other side, lift this left leg up and high. Left knee to left wrist. We'll gently lower the shin down for our pigeon posture. Maybe there's a gentle back bend here first before you fold and release right over this left thigh. And just like the other side, y'all, just allow yourself to be a witness, again, of what is coming up for you here. Take time to really breathe into the lower body. Breathe into the hip space. About just 4 more cycles of breath here. Find steadiness in the mind. And if things come up, it's okay. Allow them to pass. 3 more cycles. Just 1 more round of breath. And then using your next breath in, let's go ahead and draw our body back up to neutral here. We're going to go ahead and tuck the toes under, lift the right knee up, step back to your plank pose. From here, we'll send the hips up and back, and then maybe you shake this left leg out. Just let that go. So let's go ahead and release the knees down into hero's posture for a moment and take time to breathe here, y'all. So I'm going to recommend if you want to stay right here, you can. I'm going to give a recommendation for a little bit of a back bend here. So we're going to make our way into camel. I'm going to give a few different versions. So if you do want to stay, if you do want to come into a bit of a less intense expression, I'm going to recommend you stay here. Just place the palms behind your back and then just press out the fingertips and just lift the heart up. This is just a very gentle expression of a back bend. Now, if you want to take the full expression here, let's come up onto our knees first. I'm going to recommend to tuck the toes under so the knees or the heels are a little bit lifted there. And let's go ahead and place both palms to our ankles first. Now, noticing here, you're more than welcome to stay here. Otherwise, draw the crown of the head back towards the back of the space. Draw your gaze up and then start to lean the body back, but make sure you're not leaning too far back, that you're drawing yourself behind the knees. So you kind of want to stay stacked over the knees. As you lift the heart space up, you can start to draw the gaze back and really breathe into the throat space here. Now it's hard for me to talk in this position, but we're going to hold here for about just 4 more cycles of breath. If you need to come out of it at any point, you can. 2 more cycles. If you're in this expression, start to draw your palms to your lower back first. Draw yourself back up to neutral. Head back up to center. Untuck those toes. Sit the hips onto the heels. Palms will face up on the thighs. And just breathe. Be a witness of what came up for you there. Bit of a heart opener, so give yourself grace. 1 more cycle here. And then very slow and steady, let's shift over to whichever side is our favorite here. Extending both legs forward. Let's make our way into a very brief seated forward bend. Let's reach those arms high. Just to counteract that back bend, release into your forward fold. Grab onto your feet and just let the head go here. As you're letting the head go and trying your best to grab onto your feet. If you can't grab onto your feet, just grab onto your shins. I'm going to hold here, y'all, just for 5. Breathing here just for 4. For 3, 2, and then for 1. Draw yourself back up to neutral here, slow and steady. And we're going to make our way onto our backs, y'all. So finally, draw the arms alongside you. And like you love this body, let's start to release it down in one little piece. As you make your way onto your back, draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze here. Maybe a little rock from side to side. And as you're rocking the knees from side to side, rock them over to the left into a spinal twist. So as you stack one knee over the other, I'm going to recommend to cactus out this right arm. Maybe a little gaze over the right shoulder blade. And just 3 cycles of breath here, just to breathe into the spine. Breathing into your twists. 2 more cycles. Just 1 more round of breath. And then use your next breath in to draw both knees back to center here. Release your knees over towards the right. Stack one knee over the other. Cactus out this left arm. Maybe a little peek over your left shoulder. I'm going to take just 3 breaths here to breathe into the back body. Just 2 more cycles. One more round of breath. And then use your next breath in to draw both knees back to center here. Now I'm going to recommend your final posture to be shoulder stand, but if shoulder stand is too much for you, you can always come over onto a wall and just allow the feet to just release up towards the sky onto a wall, or you can just draw them up like this as well. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and start to draw the toes up, lift the hips up too, draw your palm here, and then draw those toes up. I'm going to recommend that you stay in this posture here for the next about 2 breaths. I'm going to come out only because my mic is in the way. so just take your time. If you have the toes up to the sky, we're going to hold here for just 3 more cycles. 2 more cycles here. And if you're in full shoulder stand, starting to draw yourself all the way back down. From here, let's go ahead and extend the legs forward into a fish posture. So to do this, we're going to extend the legs forward here. Draw the palms beneath the glutes here. Draw the chest up towards the sky. Release the crown of the head back behind you. And just breathe into this baby back bend. Let's hold here just for 5. Breathing here just for 4. For 3. For 2. And then for 1, release the chest down into your final rest, y'all. So very well deserved. Let's go ahead and extend the legs forward here. Bring the palms to face up toward the sky. Take a moment to close the eyes down or soften the gaze. Let's take a deep collective breath in, fill up the belly with love. And an exhale to relax. Allowing yourself this very true gift of Shavasana just for the next minute. So allow yourself to be present with your body. And before you make your way out into the world, can you allow yourself just this minute, y'all, to yourself to dedicate to you, dedicating it to your practice, and allow yourself to receive. And very slowly, just starting to draw some awareness back into your body by moving the fingertips and the toes. And then at your own pace, you'll start to make your way over to our favorite side into a little fetal shape, giving yourselves a really nice, well-deserving hug. And then with the eyes closed or the gaze soft, just come up into your comfortable seat. Let's go ahead and draw both palms to our heart center, bowing the chin to the chest here. And just allow yourself to just give thanks to the body for showing up. Giving thanks to yourself for being here. And also allow yourself this moment to just acknowledge your strength, y'all. You are powerful. You are strong. Don't ever forget that. And just give thanks to you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining Yokotui Sana. I hope you took a little something and are ready to start your day, your brand new day, which is great. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Everything is right below. And please comment and share with your family and friends. Until next time, see you all soon. Peace. Bye.